2012 CAA Football Media Day Live.
Here with running back Dontre Peters from New Hampshire. We're talking a little offense here today. Talk about competition. You know, a lot of people are talking about the quarterback battle right now. Talk about how that competition has gone down, and what do you expect over the summer as that continues to evolve?
The competition is great, and it goes for any position, running back position, receiver position, defensive backs, linebackers. Everybody's competing for jobs. It's unfortunate that Deck, he graduated and everything. He had to move on. That's how it happened. So now we got three younger guys that are fighting for positions. Three good guys. Like any of them could play. But they're competing in the summer, and it's good that they compete because it shows us that they're actually out here trying to be leaders of the team, and they haven't really played yet. So it says something to us as well. Like they want to be with us, they want to be able to fight with us and everything like that. So we really appreciate it. But like, I don't know how it's going to go right now. Coach Mack is talking to those guys about it. Like, y'all on an even playing field right now. So I mean, it's just they got to get it done. But I know that whoever it is who's starting will be the best one to be out in the field, and the two backups after that will be ready for when their numbers called.
When the starter is named, you guys have had great quarterbacks in New Hampshire over the past decade, going back to Ricky Santos, then R.J. Toman and Kevin Decker, who you played with. What type of pressure will they have on them to keep this dynamic offense going?
Like I always was saying, it starts in practice. Like you can look at those guys and be like, they was so great and they did this and did that, but it starts in practice. So that starts with hard work and work ethic and just going through all the drills, doing them well, doing them the right way. And if they can do that, they can build their legacy as well, just like those other guys did.
Back to the playoffs last season for New Hampshire, 8-4, eighth consecutive season. You guys have gotten into the postseason. That's an NCAA. Right now, that's the longest streak in NCAA. Why has this program been so successful?
I think it's because Coach Mack emphasized on doing the little things well. We take it one day at a time, one practice at a time, leads up to the game, one game at a time. We don't go into the first game thinking about the last game. And I think that's important because, once you focus on what you got to, the business you have to take care of right in front of you, then it just opens up everything else and everything falls into place. So I think that's what really helps us out a lot, is just taking it one day at a time and just getting better every day.
One of your weapons on offense last year kind of exploded onto the scene was wide receiver R.J. Harris. Talk about his development over the offseason and what do you expect from him going into this year?
Oh, he's a great player. He works hard every time you see him. He's so competitive. Like he doesn't want to lose in anything. And it helps him out and it brings other players with him. Everyone's around him like, okay, well, he's doing this, I'm gonna do this too. So it's good for him to be out there. He's very explosive. And the thing about him is, like, you throw the ball up anywhere near him, he's going to get it. He jumps up and goes to get it. And that helps him out a lot. So I'm looking forward to see how well he does this year and the years to come.
What is it like playing in an offense at New Hampshire? It's very explosive, very fast.
Yes, it is. We do a lot of no huddle and quick tempos like during practice, and it's hard, but it makes it easier. Like when the games come, like sometimes like we'll have a period called Fuji, and it's just like fast paced. They'll call like one play and just keep going for the whole period. And we hate it in practice. We hate it. Don't tell Coach Mack that, but but we hate it. Just because it's hard and everything like that. But it makes it better, and we love it at the end. It's like, what, and we need to do that. Because in the games when we do that, other teams are like, what is going on? Like they're tired, and we snap the bar and they're not even set up yet. So it's good. It's good for us to do that, and I think it helps us out like for like conditioning as well. So because we're always running around during practice. So like when it comes to the games, like we're ready for it, and the games are easier. So I think it really helps us out a lot.
Speaking of practice, you go up against a guy in Matt Evans, linebacker Matt Evans. Buck Buchanan award winner last year. He's on the preseason watch list again this season. What is it like going up against him in practice and also watching him on the sidelines during the games on Saturday? Oh,
it's great because the type of guy he is and the type of player he is. Like freshman year, he always fought through and always was competitive. Always was, and him being a linebacker, me being a running back, is always like, okay, it's pretty much me versus him. So every time he's out in the field, I'm like, okay, well, I know that Matt's going to bring it. I'm going to have to bring it too. So it makes us better, Because like Matt, he's deceivingly fast. Like if he can take the right angle on you, and it's it. You're done. So no, he's a great player. And the thing about him also is like he's not only like a great not a great athlete, he's also a great football player. When I say this, I mean like he's smart. He knows the game. You know, so when you have a player like that, he can also anticipate things before they happen, which brings another level of his game out. So I think that's what makes him special, and that's why he's so good.
Tough loss to end the season last year in the playoffs. What did you guys learn from that game? It was a heartbreaker right at the end that you can take as motivation into this season.
I would just say no game is over until the final whistle is blown, you know, because going into it, no one could tell us that, you know, like 30 seconds left in the game, we'll be marching down the field to tie the game up or anything like that. You just got to keep going. And I know that the fans that were in Montana State, they were just like, oh, this game's over, and then came back. And unfortunately, we lost from the field goal kick. You know, we need to execute a little bit better. But you know, it's all right. We learned that we could have won that game. You know what I mean? So I feel like this year we're gonna just clean some things up, patch the leaks up, and we're gonna be ready for this season.
Dontre, thank you for coming to Media Day. Good luck this season. Look forward to seeing you play in 2012. And now we're going to send it over to Brent with your teammate, Matt Evans, linebacker, Buck Buchanan Award watch list candidate this year, Brent.
Bobby, thank you very much. Indeed, he is. Matt Evans getting ready for the 2012 season. And today, by the way, his birthday. Happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
How old are we this year?
23.
23.
Yep, getting old.
Yep, and you'll celebrate, I'm sure, by getting ready for this football season.
Absolutely.
How this preparation, how has that so far been going for you and this team as you get ready for the year?
It's good. We've been up there working hard. There's about 50 guys up there lifting. We're doing our max lifts this week, so everyone's working hard. We definitely have a common goal in mind, and we're looking forward to camp.
Yeah, great season last year as a team, but also for you individually in winning the Buck Buchanan Award. What was that experience like last year for you?
It was a great experience going down to Frisco, Texas. Got to go with my parents, Coach Mack, Mike Murphy, and my girlfriend. So.
By the way, we're seeing some video of it right now.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it was a great experience. It was being able to be at the national championship. Obviously, we want to be playing, but the overall experience was great. It was a great honor to receive that, and it was very humbling getting it.
Do you expect things to change this year at all, as maybe some blocking schemes may be focused a little more on you because of the success you had? Last year, you led the nation in solo tackles. You were second in overall tackles. You know, offenses have to be really aware of where you are on the field.
Yeah, I got that question last year. I guess so. You know, I'm not really too worried about it. I'm just going to continue playing my game, and all I can focus on is what I'm doing. So if I can prepare myself for that team, I think I should be ready.
How do you improve from year to year? I mean, you're coming off a great season. What this offseason did you work on to get yourself to be a better player?
Just getting stronger in the weight room every single day. Just trying to get stronger, upper body, lower body. So mainly that right now, and then once camp starts, try to get in football shape, working on footwork and stuff. So we'll carry on.
8 straight years this program has made the playoffs. You just touched on it. You'd rather be playing in that national championship game than maybe accepting that postseason award. When you look at this year, I know that's got to be the goal for this team, to get to that national title game.
Yep, every single year, that's our #1 goal. We also want to win the CAA, but we definitely we considered a disappointment last year because we didn't get to that national championship. So every single year we're expecting to do that, so it's nothing different.
Last thing, how does playing in the CAA, this tough schedule, these teams prepare you for maybe making that run in the playoffs?
Yeah, they call it the SEC of FCS, so it definitely prepares you. You have a challenge every single week. You don't really expect you don't really know what's going to happen, so it's great competition. It's something that definitely will help you in the postseason. All
right, Matt Evans, linebacker there at New Hampshire. Best of luck this season. Congratulations on the
Thank
award
you very
last
much.
year.
Appreciate it.
And again, happy birthday, number 23 here for Matt.